Welcome back to part 2 of building this luxurious modern house in Bloxburg. If you didn't watch part 1, I'll put it on the screen right now, you can go watch it. Today we're going to be building the interior of the house. Without any further ado, let's begin. Firstly, I'm going to get rid of this, the carpet thing. I'm going to get rid of all of this, I don't like it. You're done. I'm gonna keep this.
Nope.
Okay, so I've been looking at a lot of modern house interior pictures, and most of them have carpets in the entry. I'm gonna use the snow texture. Or what if we just add one of these big houses?
Nope.
Okay, to make this a bit more cozy, I'm gonna add a little lamp in the corner just to brighten up the place. Okay, I'm gonna put this leaning floor lamp. I'm actually gonna take that away because I don't like how it's looking over there.
I would never say that.
I've added a little tree in the corner. Okay, we're done with the entryway. In the last video I said I'm gonna keep it all minimalistic and stuff. That is why I'm not putting too much detail into this. Okay, let's do the garage last and let's do the living room right now. Okay, let's once again start with the carpet. I'm gonna use the same white carpet. I'm thinking couch on this side, TV on this side, and maybe place in the corner. I'm gonna make this a kind of custom couch. I've got a pretty big space, so I'm gonna make the couch pretty big also. Or what if I just make this a ridiculously large couch and just make all of these two? I already like the colors going on here. I'm just gonna change this to either brown or white. Since we already have linen floors, I'm just gonna go with white. I think there's a lot of white going on in this room. Okay, I've decided with cloudy grey for the cushions and white for the back of the couch. Okay, let's add some pillows to this empty looking couch. Okay, I've added some pillows to make it look realistic. Okay, I've added a few things to the couch. Let's go with a nice wooden table. Why is this coffee table so big? I'm gonna get rid of it. Let's use some basic shapes. Okay, let's size this down.
Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so.
We've got a nice modern table. Okay, for the fireplace, I'm thinking maybe something like this. Industrial white, concrete, or planks. Maybe concrete, I think that blends in with it more. But we've got a lot of empty space behind the couch. I'm not sure what to do there. Thinking a big flat screen like this one. Okay, what if I steal one of these tables from the front? Let's just put some decorations behind the couch, just so it isn't as empty. Okay, on this wall I'm gonna put some modern art. Ooh, what if I just filled this whole thing with just books? Okay, absolutely not. That looks like barcodes. You know, at the end of products when they have a barcode at the back of it. That looks exactly like that. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what to put here, so I think I'm just gonna leave it. Let's just add some slippers to feel more homey. Okay, can we fit a desk in this corner? Okay, we can fit a desk there, but it isn't the best place to put a desk. I still don't like it, but I'm gonna stop having second thoughts and just leave things alone now. Now let's move on to the next room. The kitchen. Yay!
Just cry myself to sleep every night.
I'm looking at some modern kitchens. It's mostly just white, black and grey. There isn't much colourfulness, which is fine, which is totally okay. I definitely am not obsessed with pops of colour, but it seems like these modern counters have planks. Okay, I like the look of that, so I'm just gonna copy that for the whole kitchen. Okay, I've got my basic shape of the kitchen. Since this is gonna be a modern house, we're not gonna use a basic normal stove. Let's use this stovetop thing. And let's add some cabinets to this. It's the only wall we can have cabinets on because the rest of the walls are just windows.
I'm quick to check a if she is out of line.
actually gonna change these from wood, from planks to marbles. Now make them slightly darker by making them this smoky grey color. I changed things up a bit.
Bruh.
And I think it's looking better. Okay, I've added the fridge there and the stove and the sink. Before I do anything to the kitchen, I like to add some plants just to make it more lively and less dead. So yeah, nice. Let's get started decorating then. Okay, we need appliances like a microwave. Okay, funny story. I was actually in English class in year 8, and our teacher, she was reading a story to us, and in the story it said microwave, and she pronounced it microwave, and everyone just started laughing. I kind of felt bad for the teacher. Okay, next thing to add, let's add. And we can't forget this is a minimalistic house, so I'm just gonna add very minimal decorations. I'm gonna add a little kitchen carpet thing. I don't know what the use of it is. I cannot believe I forgot to add the most important thing, the oven. Okay, I actually have no idea where to put this oven. Okay, what about like this? And let's use some basic shapes, okay, to make it match with these counters. And I think I've actually done a pretty good job.
Monkey covering eyes emoji. Thanks.
Well, it looks kind of odd, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's add some stools to underneath this island. Imagine living on an island. I would love that. Ooh, I forgot. Let's add some of these and maybe just some more spices. Okay, let's leave it like that. I kind of want to put curtains. Yeah, blinds, because they don't take up too much space, but they're extremely useful. So I'm gonna put them here as well. Okay, I think that's looking good. Okay, to this wall, I have no idea what to do. Maybe just a bookshelf, or maybe just more of these. Okay, just a plain wall with some frames. Okay, this house is starting to look really good. I'm gonna take this bookshelf to the back because it is blocking the nice view into the house. Okay, much better, much better. Now for the dining table.
Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said they told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said
Okay, a little frame up while they eat.
she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. I know. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. I know.
And I'm happy to say that downstairs is officially... Wait, absolutely not. How did I forget? Okay, let's just quickly do the bathroom. Just to add a little spice, adds this lighting to it. And of course we made it linen. That looks amazing. It looked amazing. I love it. Okay, let's add a modern bowl sink and a toilet in this corner. Okay, I'm thinking of adding this to the outskirts of this mirror. Okay, because we don't have any shelving or anything, well, I could add some into this empty place. I don't know why I didn't think of that in the first place. And now let's add some bathroom clutter. Okay, some toothbrushes, and for the other side, add a hanging towel and some toilet paper. And now we're done. 10 out of 10. Let's move on to the garage slash storage room. Okay, I'm gonna paint the rest of this, the walls concrete, just to give it more of that rustic look. I'm looking at some modern garages, and most of them do have a lot of nice lighting. The roof is a bit of a mess, but we're just gonna ignore that. Ooh, let's make this into a laundry room, because we have so much space, and I don't really know what to do with it. I actually don't know how much money I have left, because the recording button is directly over my money, so I actually can't see it. So I'm just gonna use these cheap little basic dryers. Nice. You know when you have a car and it shows this line thing? Because I don't want to buy one, I'm just gonna recreate that with this small fence. Okay, and I think we are done with the garage. Now for this tiny little storage area. I've actually got something like this in my house. It's like a little storage compartment in the bathroom, and we've just got loads of everything. So let's just stock up on things like we're in a zombie apocalypse or something. Okay, let's move this into the storage compartment. I think I can finally say we're done with the downstairs of the house. So let's move on upstairs. Bedrooms aren't really that difficult to do, so this should be pretty straightforward and simple. And we especially need to add some railings here, because we don't want anyone falling down the stairs. Do we? Maybe. Okay, let's quickly do the bathroom. Okay, last video I said I was gonna make this into a bathtub because of this clipping roof, so it isn't too weird. Okay, I've got an idea, but it is kind of crazy. Okay, so it involves using basic shape. What if I make it look like the shower is on a platform okay, something like that. I'm gonna add the shower now. This fits perfectly. Okay, I think this actually works. Yoink. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. This actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, so I basically just copied everything from the downstairs bathroom to the upstairs because I couldn't be bothered making new things, with the exception of a laundry basket. So that's the bathroom. I'm gonna add some curtains and then we move on to the bedroom. So I just thought to look at the house from the outside, and holy moly, it looks really good. Like, look at the living room from here and look at the bathroom. So let's do the rest of the house. Oh, before we move on to the rest of the house, I'm just gonna add some little things to this landing place. We've got some of the roof sticking out here. I think I'm just gonna cover it up with some chairs. So I'm gonna use these instead. But also, why is it so expensive? Okay, I added a few paintings there, a few things here, a few things there, and a little couch in the corner. That should be enough for the landing. So like a kid's bedroom and the parents. I'm gonna go with this contemporary double bed. Most of these are really neat beds, like really neat tidy beds. Also, I think it's gonna be summer soon. Not summer, what am I talking about? It's gonna be autumn, I think. Yeah, I am really tired today. I'm really tired today. I'm so excited for the Halloween update. I'm gonna build a nice haunted house or some kind of creepy abandoned place. Okay, let's add some basic blankets to this. Okay, this bed is looking really boring, so let's start adding some pillows to it.
Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know.
Much better. Okay, this looks much better. Okay, let's add some little lamps. Let's add an alarm clock. Okay, a lot of these have really fluffy rugs. I don't like the way this rug is done, so I'm gonna try to make my own custom rug using dirt piles. Okay, now it looks like a really nice fluffy rug. I think that actually turned out well. Okay, let's add some little storage items. Okay, I changed this to a lighter color. I think I'm gonna change the lamps also. I added some little storage closet space. Okay, I'm gonna add a nice little reclining chair in the corner just for comfort. Okay, this bedroom is officially done. For this bathroom, I'm just gonna quickly steal some things from here into here in 3, 2, 1. Boom! We are officially done with most of the rooms in this house. It just remains the last bedroom and its closet. Because this is kind of like a teenager's or a kid's bedroom, I'm not gonna make it all big fancy like the last one. Wait, I want to see how much this costs. Okay, I'm gonna guess 4,000. 6,393. That is a lot for a bed. That's crazy. Okay, I'm thinking maybe put the bed here or put it in this corner. Okay, I'm gonna try to put a bit more color into this. Okay, I'm just adding some pillows to the bed. I wish I had this many pillows on my bed. I've only got 2 on my bed right now. When I get my own house, I'm gonna buy so many pillows. See how much it costs. 4,000. 4,000 for a bed. That's crazy. Oh, if this was my bedroom, I'd use string lights. Wait, no, even cooler. These ones, LED lights. Okay, I think you can tell it's my first time using these, cause they look so wonky and so bad. Okay, let's add a little table in here. All the desks in Bloxburg, they just don't look that good. But I don't have enough time to make a custom table, so I'm just gonna leave this like this. Let's add a chair to it. Okay, I've added a few things to the desk like this, sleeping mask, some books, picture frame, and I'm gonna add a little bookshelf to this wall. Okay, now last but not least, let's add the closet. This is officially the kind of last room of the whole house. I'm also gonna add a little couch to this area because it is very empty. Oh, you know these wall decors? I've never used them actually before, so this would be the first time I'm gonna use it. Well, except this, I always use the calendar. Now let's do the closet. I wanna change this door because I don't like it. Oh, what if I use this? You know, it actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Let's just add some clothing to this, like so. And we are done. We are officially done with the closet and the whole house. Wow, I am so happy with this house. Okay, so we've got the living room, the kitchen, the entry, the storage, dining room underneath the stairs, bathroom, and the garage. And upstairs, don't mind this. I was just This is the house from the front, looking good again, looking good, looking nice.
Nice.
Oh, you can see the bedroom through here. You got this nice smiley face. Ignore the fridge, clipping through the walls, and back to the front of the house. Amazing. Let's check the price. So this house costs 145k. Actually not too bad. This is actually pretty cheap for how good looking it is. I'm gonna change the decals, then give you a tour. Looking at the house straight away, it looks amazing. You've got a pool at the front, a bunch of leaves and bushes, you've got a garage and a front door. So as you walk in, you're greeted with these nice sitting chairs and a nice little place to put your keys. Moving on straight into the kitchen. This is a very nice open plan kitchen, looking good. I think this has to be, well, I think this is the only actual kitchen I've built on my channel.
Nope.
You've got your dining table over here, a very small space right under the stairs, but I think it just makes it a lot more cozy and nice with some picture frames around. As you walk past into the bathroom, you can see nice painting. Oh yeah, I forgot to show. Wow, that's so cool. Okay, now moving on to the bathroom. I think I'm starting to stink a bit. So as you walk into the bathroom, you can see this very nice shower with the sink and a nice bath mat. And in front of you is this beautiful artwork and a toilet, which I'm now going to use. Moving on right into the living space. Beautiful cozy chair, a bunch of open space, but this is a minimalistic house. Nice paintings and a nice fireplace for when you're cold and you want to make some roasted hot dogs or roasted bread. Who roasts bread at a fireplace? That's just crazy. Anyway, moving on, you've got these things to put in the fireplace, and that's pretty much. Oh yeah, my nice custom table. and that's pretty much the whole living space. So past this little space, a very nice chic modern garage with a nice ceiling light. When your cars get tired or sad, they can just look up and see the clouds. But this is a very nice view. You've got your stuff to maintain the cars, a laundry basket. This should be colored. I don't know why it isn't colored. Sorry about that. A nice dryer and washer combo with a bicycle. And in this little corner, you've got your storage utility with everything you could need, from towels to tissue papers to toothbrushes. Very nice and very useful. Okay, now we're done with the downstairs. Let's move on upstairs. Okay, as you walk up the nice stairs, you can see this very nice paintings and a nice carpet and a cool chair to sit on. So let's go to the first door we see as we walk up the stairs. We open the doors to this nice fluffy carpet and this big beautiful bed. Opposite side you can see this nice chair. I'm pretty sure this chair is meant for the outside. You've got a nice lovely bookshelf. You've got your wardrobe in this corner where you can dress up and do whatever you want. You could even fit a human body in there. Now going into my favorite bathroom of the house. This one, I think this bathroom is the best. First of all, you've got this really nice lighting thing here with a sink and toilet in this corner. What is really the best thing about this house is the shower. Let's try to use this. Nice, it's usable. It's nice. That is very cool. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, moving on to the bedroom. As you walk in, you can see this beautiful big bed, a picture frame over top of it. As you rest in bed, you can look out this gorgeous view. Okay, so you've got your little couch in the corner and a bunch of dressing tables and your bed, and that's pretty much the whole room. Moving on, you walk into your very nice small bathroom with a normal shower and a normal toilet. Pretty much it for this house. Yeah, so we're done with the tour of this house. If you guys like this house, make sure to leave a like, comment what you like about it, and also comment what type of house I should build next. This was my official attempt for building a modern house. It didn't turn out exactly what I wanted. I wanted a bunch of more dark colors, but this is still pretty good. I like it a lot. So make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing for the next videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have an amazing, nice, beautiful day, and bye. Coffee cow confuses cowboy couple. Of course.